What does it feel like to speed around in the 2017 Porsche Boxster S? Perhaps more importantly, what does it sound like? Here to tell us all is WSJ's Rumble Seat columnist, Dan Neal. Hi, Dan.
Hello, how are you, Tanya? Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. So how does it really feel to tool around town in this flashy little sports car? You have to like the spotlight, don't you?
Yeah, I hate to go all Garrison Keillor on you, but, you know, I'm a modest person and, you know, I don't seek the spotlight generally, especially in, you know, in such a conspicuous car. But, you know, obviously, if it has to be, if this is part of the job requirement, then I'll bear myself to the public scrutiny.
Oh, you have a tough job, Dan. All right, so let's talk about the sound, because clearly that's an important aspect of this car. How important is sound to Porsche lovers and engineers?
Yeah, it is amazing, and I keep coming back to this. It's the subject of deep research and, you know, millions of dollars of investment and a whole lot of nutty, you know, guys running around in white coats. It doesn't sound good, and so and it's true, but it's irrational, right? Why should the experience of driving a sports car so much center on this aural component? It really does. It's almost like the sense of taste. In its association with smell, you know, it's such a big component of it.
That's so interesting. Now, is this Porsche, this latest model, more efficient than previous models?
This is the thing about at issue is a thing called a turbocharger, which goes into the exhaust stream of the engine and spins a propeller that pushes air back into the engine. And so it's a huge win, efficiency-wise, power-wise. The new four-cylinder turbocharged part is stupid fast. This thing is like... I mean, it used to be kind of, you know, a modestly quick mid-engine car. Now this thing is like super car fast, and it gets, you know, pretty good gas mileage as well. And, you know, but it doesn't have the sound. It doesn't have quite the presence. So, you know, you're giving up a little for a lot, depending on how you weigh those scales.
But tell us about the 4 cylinders. Why 4 cylinders?
Well, you know, this is Porsche made a lot of 4 cylinders, a lot of great flat 4s, you know, and Volkswagen, which was the sort of the immediate predecessor, also had 4 cylinders. So it's a long tradition. Also, the Le Mans winner, last year's Le Mans winner, the Porsche was 919 turbocharged 4-cylinder. But it's all about reducing the size of the engine. This is part of a historical trend of downsizing, trying to meet fuel efficiency requirements while not giving up the essential, you know, mind-blowing speed and performance of the Porsche. It's not easy to do, to go faster on less.
So at over $70,000, will this entry-level Porsche, if that's what they call it, be a hit with Porsche purists, Stan?
Oh, yes, and I think we'll have conquest sales. I mean, really picture yourself in this car. I mean, it's not a problem for them. I think they'll do just fine.
I can't let myself imagine it, because then I'll just be too miserable that it's.
Or you still got your Lexus SUV to give up.
Oh, God. No, thanks for reminding me. Thanks, Dan Neal, for that.
All right.